This video will wow you. The world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase, is going to drive up the price of XRP. It's crazy, huh? Both the CEO of Coinbase and the CEO of Ripple made this claim. Crypto specialists have, of course, begun to forecast significant growth for XRP. XRP. You will be shocked by what they say. Some estimate that the cost might come to $118,263. Quite awesome, isn't it? This is something you should not miss. Let's dissect it in detail. Disclaimer. Chris Larsson, a co-founder of Ripple, recently moved more than $25 million worth of XRP to Coinbase, putting it back in the news. Given that this shift occurs at the same time that XRP reaches a 7-month high, it has caused a great deal of conjecture in the cryptocurrency community. Large transfers to exchanges are frequently interpreted as a bearish signal, possibly indicating selling pressure. However, Larsson's transfer, which is a part of a larger pattern that has seen him move approximately 106 million XRP to centralized exchanges throughout 2024, has attracted the attention of analysts, traders, and XRP holders alike. The story seems more deliberate than reacting in this instance. Rather than a lack of confidence in XRP, Larsson's actions appear to be the result of strategic portfolio management. Such actions can be taken to improve liquidity, rebalance, or prepare funds for future investments during periods of market volatility. The destination, Coinbase, is the more intriguing decision. Although it has never been verified, the move rekindled speculation in cryptocurrency circles that Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong may personally own millions of XRP tokens. If accurate, it would clarify why Coinbase seems to be reversing its position on XRP, particularly after delisting the currency in the past during Ripple's legal spat with the SEC. Now that the case is mostly behind Ripple and regulatory clarity has improved, there is a real chance that Coinbase may re-embrace XRP more broadly. The price of XRP might rise significantly if it occurs. Coinbase is a gatekeeper for widespread adoption, not simply any exchange. Millions of individual investors are among its users, and coins that are featured on its site have seen significant price gains in the past. So, the flood of new purchasers might cause prices to rise quickly if XRP were to get the same degree of attention as other trending tokens, such as being prominently displayed in trading dashboards or mobile app advertisements. Larsson's move also has a deeper meaning. According to some observers, the timing is not coincidental, and these transactions are laying the groundwork for more significant behind-the-scenes events. Larsson's timing is never arbitrary, according to one cryptocurrency specialist. This is a setup, not an exit. The transferred XRP might be used for partnerships, over-the-counter transactions, or coordinated liquidity provisioning in anticipation of fresh market activity rather than liquidation. Regardless of the reason, Larsson continues to own a sizable portion of XRP, indicating continued faith in the token's future. It's difficult to overlook the likelihood that XRP is getting ready for a bigger breakthrough in a market that is becoming more and more dominated by stories, rumors, and whale moves. In the second half of 2025, XRP might be one of the most active assets due to the legal certainty Ripple has obtained and possible support from major organizations like Coinbase. One thing is certain, regardless of the veracity of the Armstrong rumors. The market pays attention to what Ripple insiders do, and XRP next chapter may be closer than most people think. Naturally, we also need to discuss the future, as recent crashes on major exchanges are further escalating the situation and cryptocurrency gurus are making outrageous predictions about XRP. You are not prepared for what is happening, I assure you. This pump isn't like the others. XRPs may be seeing its most bullish signal to yet. Behind-the-scenes activity has the potential to transform everything. Though there have been many crazy times in the XRP community, but none have been as bizarre as what transpired on July 17. Bitcoin, when a user going by the handle Blondie shared a screenshot of XRP sold for an astounding $118,263 on coin listings, Twitter went crazy. XRP was listed at $118,000 in the currency listings I just looked at. Blondie sent an image on her tweet that appeared to be taken from a science fiction coin market cap. The XRP was ranked third in the screenshot, with a staggering $52 billion in trade volume, but the stratospheric price obviously didn't reflect reality. Coin listings did not immediately provide an explanation. Was there a bug, a falsified screen, or something else? Even though it was probably a technical glitch, the XRP army continued to spread rumors on social media. For many ardent supporters of XRPs, this was a vision of the future rather than merely a mistake. Imonix captured the spirit in a single tweet. A wild, rippy bull season is on the horizon. Others, like John Squire, who said, if history rhymes, we might be in for another rocket, echoed the notion. Of course, XRP is printing billionaires right in front of your eyes, as longtime supporter Jack the Rippler openly declared. A few voices continued the discussion. Known for their provocative opinions, Ripple Pumpkin asserted that XRP is expected to be gold-backed and valued at $29.53. He continued by saying that a $10,000 to $35,000 price range for XRP is now a real possibility, claiming that XRP is at the core of a global financial reset that is currently taking place. It is debatable whether this is a long-term forecast based on institutions' acceptance of XRP, but one thing is certain. The degree of optimism over XRP future has skyrocketed. Even if the $118,000 screenshot may not accurately depict the state of the market today, it is representative of a more complex story in which XRP is important to the emerging financial system. XRP has a practical application in cross-border payments. In contrast to many meme coins or speculative assets, it has always had a distinct advantage due to its financial infrastructure and CBDC integration. Because of this, some holders view incidents like this glitch as a harbinger of what could happen in a future when financial rails are rewritten rather than as a joke. The coin listings figure served its job, even if it was only a display error. The pot was stirred. It served as a reminder to everyone of the XRP community's patience and enthusiasm. They have survived market collapses, rumors, delistings, and CC litigation. Nevertheless, they remain strong and continue to have bigger dreams than before. It might not be today or even this year, but one day that pricing might not be a glitch, as one XRP holder stated after viewing the screenshot. It could be true, and perhaps that future isn't so far-fetched after all. Given the strategic moves being made by important actors like the co-founders of Ripple, the potential positioning of exchanges like Coinbase for something larger, and the ongoing covert institutional adoption. Let's now explore the XRP Ripple coin collaboration. We are all aware that this relationship is essential to the recent spike in XRP price, but what's about to happen is completely unprecedented. You have no idea how big this could go, I assure you. There is more to Ripple's most recent action in the UAE than merely a collaboration. The fact that XRP potential goes much beyond cryptocurrency speculation is evident from this. In order to tokenize real estate documents on the XRP ledger, Ripple recently announced a groundbreaking partnership with the Dubai Land Department and Control Alt, a registered virtual asset service provider, Tool Air. In one of the real estate markets with the fastest rate of growth in the world, this is a huge step toward digitizing property ownership. Imagine owning real estate as a safe, blockchain-based token that is kept on the XRP ledger rather than as a conventional paper deed. This is not merely a futuristic concept. In Dubai, a city renowned for welcoming technological innovation, it is already taking place at the moment. This is the first time a Middle Eastern government real estate registration body has tokenized property title deeds on a public blockchain, according to Reese Merrick, managing director for the Middle East and Africa at Ripple. The Dubai Land Department is essentially endorsing XRP Ledger as the blockchain platform for significant legal and financial use cases by selecting it. What does this signify for holders of XRP and the market as a whole? This kind of worldwide adoption of XRP blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the industry. The need for XRP as the native currency to support transactions and operations